Hello everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Cooking with Kylie. Today we are going to be attempting to make some delicious homemade Pop-Tarts. As you may have noticed, my video quality has gone up because I bought myself a ring light and received a brand new microphone for my birthday. Let's get started on this long and tedious pastry making process. For ingredients, today we're going to need flour, salt, butter, vegetable shortening, ice water, brown sugar and cinnamon, more flour, and then for the egg wash we're going to need milk and eggs. But I just bent my nail. I try to do one funny bit, and I get bit. Ow. Anyway, vanilla. After I slapped a band-aid on that bad boy, I got to work. I put on my awesome apron. I added in 2.5 cups of flour, then a teaspoon and a half of salt, and then I whisked all that powder together. Isn't this exciting? God, why am I so messy? Everything I do, messy. This needs to be chilled and cubed. 6 tablespoons. Cubed? Why are we particular about our butter shape? It's when recipes have weird requests like that I get worried that it might be too hard for me to do. 6 tablespoons. This is a tablespoon, this is a butter. Cube them, but they gotta be a tablespoon. Is this a cube? Yeah? A cube? I don't think that's enough. I don't like this process. I don't like this game you're playing. Melinda. Cube. Alright? Man, we in trouble. For sure, a tablespoon. Too much, in fact. I'm gonna count those 2 cubes as 3. Why are they cubes? It's like when you're reading a book in English class. Well, usually you read books in English because... Never mind. It's like when you're reading a book in English class and they're like, pay attention to their eye color, and you're like, why? Is that... Like, why? Because it matters, and then later it doesn't matter. So if I cubed all this butter for nothing, I am blaming the outsiders. Kids Bop Party in the USA far superior than the original. I'm just here to state facts. I don't even know what shortening looks like. Does it look like butter? We're about to find out together. Yeah, it's like butter. Crisco Party! Alexa, what is vegetable shortening? I didn't hear half of what she just said. Does it make anybody else sad when they have to go into the little creamy deloop and then you're like, oh, I ruined it? This episode is so interesting.
That is not correct.
Is it like lard? What's lard? That's animal fat. This is vegetable. Vegetable fat? Do vegetables have fat? Why does it look like that? This is like forbidden cream cheese. This is a lot of fat. Then I had to add 3/4 cup of chilled vegetable shortening. Mom, the fat wants to fly. It keeps coming at me. You can't even see me right now. What? You didn't get any of that Crisco action. I need 2 forks. This is not gonna work. I need 2 forks. Right here is one of the weirdest requests I've ever gotten from a recipe. It asked me to take 2 forks and dice it into like chowder. The recipe said, and I quote, pea-sized crumbles with a few larger bits of fat is okay. So we basically did that until it looked really gross. As you can see, it looks like moldy cottage sheet. And here's my ice-cold water. I'm gonna drizzle my ice-cold water in, a tablespoon at a time. And I did exactly that. It took way too long, and it was really weird and seemed to have no rhyme or reason. And did I make a huge mess while doing it? Absolutely! Also, why did the water need to be so cold? There are a lot of questions with this mysterious Pop-Tart dough. Because that's just splatting. That's just splatting water. Am I making Pop-Tart dough at 9:58 at night? Yeah. So far, the mysterious recipe has told me to take the vegetable obesity and just flop it into a bunch of flour and salt, and then I have to sprinkle water on it like the delicate rains of Africa, and then just slowly turn it every tablespoon until I do a whole half cup. And everything so far had to be cold. Butter, cold. The vegetable oil, cold. The water, ice cold.
You haven't read the whole recipe?
Nope. See, and I'm supposed to drizzle it. I'm not even supposed to put it in. I gotta go.
Weird.
I know! Oh, also, I had to blend the vegetable shortening and the butter and the flour together with 2 forks and squish them until it became like a chowder. They told me the clumps had to be the size of peas with occasional meat chunks. If I go through all this and they don't turn out fantastic, I'm gonna be really sad. Also, music is weird. Ever since I said I liked Kid Bop, I started playing the old people music.
Because old Kids Bop was so weird. Just like a random dude singing like a grown man, and then just kids' voices in the back going, yeah!
Editing me, pull up a video of old 80s Kids Bop.
What a girl wants, what a girl needs, whatever makes me.
These are the songs kids are singing. Kids Bop.
You're a rock star, get your game on, go play. I can dance to this music all day.
This is one CD that the kids and I can listen to together.
This music really gets me pumped.
That was freaky. Watch me like actually making some kind of purgatory portal instead. If the devil pops out of my Pop-Tarts, I'm gonna be sad because I'm looking forward to the brown sugar Pop-Tarts. Anyway, so I mixed that together until it became more dough-like and sprinkled some flour on a surface so I could roll it out. Having cinnamon roll flashbacks. Looks like Africa a little bit. Okay. I need to work on my geography. See, look, there's... Never mind. Okay. It's not together enough. Eventually it did come together into a more dough-like texture, and I had to roll it out so then later I could roll it into a ball. This dough does not look like Africa. Ooh, that's a handprint. Sometimes I worry about what goes on in my brain and the choices that I make. Next up, I had to roll that bad boy into a big hunkin' piece of dough, so then later I could cut it into 2 even chunks? Brain splices? Divide in half. Okay, well, prepare to meet your doom. That... I am making Pop-Tarts! Then I had to pat them into discs. Am I flirtatiously singing to my Pop-Tart dough right now? Absolutely. Then it came out kind of looking like a fruit round, but that's what it looked like, and then the other half looked like a brain. Ew. Then I had to wrap those 2 discs into saran wrap. That's wrapped. Hello? Why are there razors on the box? For anyone wondering, that was one of the most life-threatening and scariest things I've ever done in my entire life. So then I had to put it into the fridge for anywhere between 2 hours and 5 days, and that was a lot of random work, and none of it made any sense, but I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow. Why was today the day? Oh my god! Ah, why are you falling apart at the seams? Stay together. Hello? Sounds like I can't see anything, so I have to cook in the dark. Cook in the dark. Why did I cut that? Yes, I shushed the knife too. Oh no. Ow, God, stab myself. Gotta squish them. It's kind of like making Hot Pockets.